Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to unlock a powerful tool for you in JavaScript, the querySelector method. If you've ever felt bogged down by the older methods of selecting elements like getElementById or getElementsByClassName, then this is for you. So, what is querySelector? It's a method that allows you to pick the first matching element from the DOM using a CSS selector. That's right, you can use CSS style selectors right in your JavaScript. The syntax is pretty straightforward. JavaScript document.querySelector selector. Here, selector is a CSS style selector. Think element names, classes, or IDs. Let's dive into some examples. Example 1. Selecting an element by tag name. Imagine you have this HTML. Hello, this is a paragraph. To grab this paragraph, you'd write JavaScript let paragraph document.querySelector p console.log paragraph.text content. This will log the first element's text content to the console. Example 2. Selecting an element by class name. Suppose your HTML looks like this. HTML, to select it, use JavaScript let messagebox document querySelector message console.log messagebox.text content. The message is a class selector and querySelector fetches the first element with that class. Example 3. Selecting an element by ID. IDs are unique, so if you have this HTML, you can select it with JavaScript let heading document.querySelector hash title console.log heading.text content. Since IDs are unique, querySelector hash title will always return just one element. Example 4. Selecting nested elements. Consider this nested HTML to target the inside.container, write JavaScript let nested paragraph document querySelector.container text console.log nested paragraph.text content. Here, container text tells JavaScript to find an element with the class text inside an element with the class.container. Key points to remember. 1. querySelector selects only the first matching element in the DOM. 1. It accepts CSS style selectors like tag names, p, class names, class, and IDs, hash ID. 1. You can chain selectors to find elements inside other elements. 1. If no matching element is found, it returns null. Final question. How does the querySelector method work and how does it differ from other element selection methods? That's all for this lesson. Keep practicing and happy coding with JavaScript.